In light of all the political talkings, I think we need to get back to simple questions. Bowls or plates? Which one is it? What do you mean politics isn't important? Just so you know, he's joking, okay? Don't worry about it. This channel has no intro. This chair doesn't go low enough. Fui kebab. The blah. Now, how does one determine whether a plate or a bowl is better? Now, what I have proposed today is some rice porridge. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this rice porridge right here. We're gonna have this plate. We're gonna take this spoon. We're gonna dump some rice porridge onto said plate. Bam. Just gonna get it on there. Alright. And we're gonna make a... Oh no, I dropped some! And we're gonna make a comparison of which one's better to eat on. And then, at the end, we're gonna have a discussion about which one's better to eat on. So yeah! And I also have other utensils just in case. We've got our chopsticks, we've got our fork, we've got our knife, and we're just gonna try to make this work. I don't think this is a great idea. So what am I starting with? Bowl or fork? I mean, bowl or plate? I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm starting with the bowl with chopsticks, and we're gonna see how this works. So with chopsticks, you can't like you can pick it up, I guess, because it's sticky, but we're gonna make it work. Okay. I imagine so many people judging how I use chopsticks right now, and I probably failed a lot of people in this moment. This just turned into one of those eating channels. Social eating! Except for it's not live, so it's just a dumb video. So yeah, we're just gonna make this work. Ah, gee. So now we know how chopsticks work with a bowl. Now we're gonna try this butter knife. So, butter knife. You can basically use it just like a spoon, and hopefully you don't cut yourself. It's a butter knife, so you're less likely to do that, but don't try this at home, kids. Really bad. Okay. Okay, one thing that I like about bowls is that they have the boarding, so you're less likely to drop things, as opposed to a plate. But because we're using porridge, that's kind of hard to tell. So yeah, knife's done. Now we're gonna go with this fork. Now, how do I possibly make this entertaining? I have no idea, but you're still here, so I guess I'm doing something right. So fork, basically the same as knife, except for it's not a blade. You can still stab yourself with a fork, I suppose, but there's not much difference here. Okay, now the real... Oh no, I dropped some again! Now, the real test is with the spoon, because spoon is objectively probably the best to eat this with, so... Alright, so we got that done. Now we gotta do the same thing, but with the plate. This is honestly a really dumb video. Why did I think this was a good idea? I have no idea. Okay, now we got the plate. And we're going to do the plate in backwards order. We're going to do spoon, then we're going to do fork, then we're going to do knife, then we're going to do chopsticks. I'm not saying chopsticks are the worst to use for this, but you know, spoon, objectively the best. And I keep dropping this. Okay, spoon done. I didn't take the fork, I just picked up whatever was there, and it's the knife. Okay, knife's done. Now I got fork here. Okay. That's fork. I know I'm speeding up with the plate compared to the bowl, but that's because with introduction, it just takes longer. I just got more efficient at eating over time. That's just how it works, right? What is the rate in which I get better at eating over time? I go to a math school, I know this stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, and finally, we have chopsticks. And... alright. So, there you have it. Bowl, plate, rice porridge, about the same. Now we go on to discussion. Now why is there discussion? So that I can make the video 10 minutes, of course. That's all we ever want to do. All we ever want to do. Ah, jeez! There's some I dropped earlier and I got it on my... Alright, so legitimate discussion time. When is a bowl better than a plate? Objectively, in my opinion, meaning it's not objective anymore. I went wrong somewhere. In my opinion, a bowl is a jack-of-all-trades solution. If you are on a budget and you somehow can't afford a plate and a bowl, get a bowl. Because bowls just work for everything. If you have soup, you can use a bowl. If you have any type of food, you can use a bowl. Now, the only problem with a bowl as opposed to a plate is the fact that all of your food will be in one thing and it will just touch each other all the time. So if you're not a fan of food touching, then use a plate, spread it out, make your little sections and be like, alright, we got this going. Now, another thing about plates is that I guess there's more surface area, so you could place more things theoretically onto a plate than you could inside a bowl, because the bowl has the restrictions of the borders and stuff, making it slightly smaller surface area, I guess. But overall, in my opinion, the bowl is just better. Now, I don't care about foods touching, I don't care about any of that stuff, so I would use a bowl for everything, including pizza. Pizza, I would just put it in the bowl, smash it together, eat it like a souffle. No, not a souffle, whatever. It just... Plates suck. Bowls are better. They take up less room, they're easier to hold, they have the border, so you're less likely to like drop things, because let's say you're like, whoa, with your plate, but if you're like, whoa, with your bowl, you can do more maneuvers to keep it together. No, actually, it's about the same. This is a tougher discussion than I thought. If you have the money for a bowl and a plate, I don't know how you have the money for that. Yeah, I don't know how you have the money for that. But if you have the option of having both a bowl and a plate, go for that. And then use whichever one works better for you. So in the end, I guess it just depends on your needs and all that jazz. So, yes, that's how it works. So this video gave you nothing but watching a guy eat porridge. Ha! You got played. Quick note at the end of the video, I have no idea what I'm doing with this channel, and I'm just gonna go with the flow, do all that jazz. And now that my friends in real life and my family in real life know about this channel and stuff like that, I'm gonna be significantly more self-conscious about everything I do from now on. But that's not a problem. Not a problem. I'll survive. But if any of you friends or family tell me anything about this video, I will just deny its existence. I never made it. It's all fake. So yeah. Bye. Oh wait, like if you like, dislike if you dislike, definitely dislike, because disliking is better for food. I just ate food. Like, what? How? You like the way, oh man, look at the way he caresses that food with the chopsticks. Ooh man, look at him stab away with the fork. But anyway, yeah, if you like that, I guess you're cool. If you don't like that, then don't like it. And this video is a lot longer than it has to be. So I'm just gonna awkwardly eat some rice porridge and you guys can watch me. And it will be great. Man, I never really took the time to fully indulge in this right now, and it's amazing. Thanks, Mom. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. You're fantastic. You know what? This made my day. And all the things I could have done today, this made it. Nice. Well, bye. Whatever that was.